All right, how you guys doing? It's Isaac Wade. We're in the basement today, and today I want to talk about 5 reasons why you should not go into pharmacy. Now, this is coming from the perspective of someone who loves pharmacy, someone who does pharmacy, someone who lives pharmacy, but I understand that pharmacy is not the right career choice for everyone. So today we're going to be breaking down 5 reasons why you shouldn't go into pharmacy. So if any of these reasons resonate with you, I'd recommend reconsidering your career choice. And yeah, so let's get into the video. First reason is if you're only in it for the money. If you're only in pharmacy for the money, it's not going to be the right career choice for you. There's often going to be a discrepancy between how much money you can make and doing the right decision for your patient in terms of their health. And oftentimes, if you only care about money, a lot of people are going to choose to make the most money possible rather than go with the best decision for their patient. For example, if you're working in a drugstore, obviously the more drugs you sell, the more money you make. But giving people more drugs is not always going to be in the best interests of their health. So if you're only in it for the money, you should probably reconsider your career choice. And there's certainly a lot easier ways to make a whole bunch of money than doing a 4-year doctorate degree. I can guarantee that for sure. So the next reason why you shouldn't go into pharmacy is if you hate exercising. As a pharmacist, you're going to be hustling, especially as a community pharmacist, where most of the jobs are. You're going to be walking up and down the counter. You're going to be walking out into the aisles, giving people recommendations, going to the fax machine, faxing stuff off. So if you hate walking, if you hate exercise, don't go into pharmacy. Consider choosing a nice, comfy desk job in a different career. I'm not saying you can't find a nice, comfy desk job in pharmacy, but most of the jobs are going to be at busy community pharmacies or busy hospitals that require you to walk around a lot. So the next reason why you shouldn't go into pharmacy is if you hate people. If you hate people, don't go into pharmacy. It's not going to be the right decision for you because as a pharmacist, the majority of your job consists of having lots of different conversations with lots of different people. And if you're the type of person that loves having conversations, all of those conversations are going to be positive. If you're the person who hates having conversations, if you can't stand people, a lot of those conversations are going to be negative. And if you're having positive conversations, first of all, it's helping you out. You're having a good time. Second of all, it's helping the other person out. The other person is having a good time. And that is going to be so much more enjoyable for everyone and for the pharmacy in general. But if you're having all these negative conversations with people, you're going to feel bad. The person you're talking to is going to feel bad. And it's just not going to be a great experience. So if you hate people, if you don't care about people, if you could, care less about how people are doing or what they're up to, don't go into pharmacy. Not the right decision for you. The fourth reason why you shouldn't go into pharmacy is if you hate reading. So pharmacy school in particular, there's a lot of reading that's involved. You got to learn all types of stuff about all these different drugs and conditions and how to do statistics and ethics and all these other topics. So if you hate reading, don't go into pharmacy. Not going to be the right decision for you. And even as a pharmacist, you got to do a lot of reading. For example, if someone has a question about a particular product, or if you're dispensing a product that you got to counsel on that you can't quite remember the information on that product, you're going to have to be able to pull up that information, read through it quickly, isolate those important pieces of information, and then give it to the patient as quickly as possible. So if you hate reading, if you're not very fast at reading, if reading is something that you absolutely despise, don't go into pharmacy. Not going to be the right career choice for you. Then lastly, and probably most obviously, you shouldn't go into pharmacy if you don't want to be a pharmacist. Now, this is incredibly obvious, but I can't tell you the number of times where the pharmacists that I've worked with never wanted to be a pharmacist in the first place. Maybe they wanted to be a doctor, maybe they wanted to be a lawyer or an engineer or a cook or an accountant or a photographer or any other number of careers. If you don't want to be a pharmacist, don't go into pharmacy. It's not going to be a good time. You're going to be spending 30 years of your life doing something that you absolutely detest. And if you're doing something that you don't like to do, you're probably not going to be having a good time. And then that's really going to spill over into how other people do as well. Like if you hate your job and you're interacting with all types of people, probably a lot of those interactions aren't going to be very good, which isn't going to be helpful for yourself. And it's certainly not going to be helpful for the people that you're talking to. So if you don't want to be a pharmacist, don't go into pharmacy. Follow your passion, follow your dreams. Do it, do what you got to do to get your dreams going, but don't do something that you don't want to do. So anyways, I hope this video has been helpful for yourself. Just to recap, don't go into pharmacy if you're in it for the money. Don't do it if you hate exercising. Don't do it if you hate people. Don't do it if you hate reading. And don't do it if you don't want to be a pharmacist. Hope you guys found this video informative. Hope you found it entertaining. If you're someone who's considering going into becoming a pharmacist or not becoming a pharmacist, I hope this video has been helpful for you as well. And if you found value in this content, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that and hit that bell icon as well. So thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.